seal pit. Now we're going to check the depth and make sure that that we have the depth that we need. We got our septic tank right here. We're going to put a board on it on a level and make sure that we have the proper depth. And after we make sure our depth is right, we're going to put 1 foot of gravel in, and then we're going to put a 4-inch perforated pipe on top of that, and then another foot of gravel on top of that. We're going to put straw on that, and then dirt. We'll show you here in a few minutes.
Camera's rolling. Camera's rolling.
All right. So Andrew's going to take this tool right here, like a pickaxe, and we're going to trench this out a little bit more, and then we're going to take our level and test it. Here you go. I'll get the board. Crown it. Got it? Yeah. All right, rest it. Gently on there. All right, we got the fall we need right here. Now, we're gonna take a stake. Let's see here. We'll use this one. Did you ever get a pencil or anything?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, I'll take the Sharpie, that's good. Yeah. So, put a stake right here. Probably hitting a rock. Then we'll put a mark at the bottom of the stake where the board is, and we'll level out into our ditch right here to see if we have the depth we need. All right, Andrew, take the board out. And we'll put it over here. Grab that other stake right there. Pull the board out and lay it alongside this one. Make sure the ground is up. Yeah, put it on the other side of the board so you're on the side of your line. Okay, that we have put our gravel into the drainage field, we're going to go ahead and start working on our plumbing soon. Now we have our drainage field in, our drainage stones, and we're going to go ahead and glue our pipe together. Now when you're putting your drainage pipe in there for your leach field, you want to have it so that, here you go, there's a jar of glue, a can of glue, and a can of purple primer. That's perfect. And you're gonna take a wrench and open them because they're gonna be tight. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna glue this cap here on the N1, and when you're doing a leach field, you're gonna want to make sure that your stones are pretty good size. These are drainage stones. They're more rounded, and because you don't want the stones to go into the holes on your perforated pipe. Let me get a pipe. Hold on. So this is your perforated pipe. So what's going to happen is we're going to lay this in the center of that 6-foot wide drainage field. We're going to level it up. You want it level. You don't want an angle to it or a fall to it, because you want the water to percolate in there. These holes face down like this, and what happens is you flush the toilet goes into the septic tank here. We're gonna make a hole on the other side of the septic tank. The water will then flow out and into the drainage field, and the solids sink down in the tank. So the only thing that comes out of here is the black water. So we're gonna do a little time-lapse photography and show you what this looks like. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we've got all of our gravel in. We're gonna kind of level the top of the gravel out, and we're gonna take some straw and we're gonna cover the top of the gravel with straw. Now you can use membrane, various kinds of membrane where water can go through but dirt can't. But the straw is put on to hold back after I put the dirt on top of it, so that the soil just doesn't sink right down into the drainage field while it gets established. So this is what we do next. Okay, now we've backfilled most of our leach field, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hook the pipe up to the septic tank, and once we get all that connected up, then we'll backfill everything. How's that pipe looking down there, Andrew?
We're doing okay. We just got to dig out our pipe. It's exposed right here, and we're just going to clean it up a little bit.
Now what we're going to have to do, Andrew, is we're going to have to move this stuff to the side, level it out, with this hole up here, and then we'll take the pipe down.
Excellent. And Don had a neat little trick where we just stuffed this with a bag of precautionary measure, and that kept the dirt and rocks from getting inside.
Yeah, you want to make sure you do that before you start backfilling. If you have an exposed pipe at the end, you want to make sure that that you put something in it so it doesn't get rocks and dirt in it.
All right, now we're about to go and fill in the septic tank here. You see we've done the drainage field over there, and we've connected the other pipe to the septic. This is pretty much the last phase for today. Thank you.
Getting dark now. It's getting dark now, and we're gonna hook up our last pipe, and then we're gonna fill in the rest. So we're almost done with hooking up our septic tank and our leach field, drainage field. See you later.
Here. Not done, but done for the night at least. Well, goodbye and good night.